In this tutorial, you will learn how to cut a blunt bob using a razor. This is a one-length razor cut, a solid heavy haircut to control frizz, yet has a soft textured edge, cut with firm tension to create controlled bounce and movement. Perfect for clients who want a one-length haircut while still having controlled volume, texture, and movement. We start by checking our client's existing haircut, hair texture, density, and growth patterns. You can use a feather or straight blade razor. I am using the clear razor with a small cutting comb for enhanced tension. After washing and hydrating the hair, we gently remove as much water as possible. It is important the hair isn't dripping wet. I'm applying a combination of moisture cream and serum to the mid-lengths and ends. This will create slip, making it easier for the razor to glide through the hair. We comb the hair into natural fall, parting wherever the client prefers to wear this haircut shape. I clip up the crown zone. This will allow us to work quickly, managing less hair as we cut the haircut. We take a center profile section and then a horizontal section across the nape, approximately ½ inch in width. I direct my section down with firm tension with low to no elevation, placing my blade on a slight angle and also square to my fingers and floor. I gently move my blade up and down, gently cutting my first section. This becomes my guide for the sections on both sides. The hair density will determine the width of your sections, working up the head. As long as you can see your guide and you can control the section, we are ready to continue the same process. Cutting with the whole blade will create less texture than if we use the tip or base, where you can create mass texture using more vigorous glide action. This tutorial will teach you how to simply cut a heavier shape while still having a textured bevel in the perimeter. You will notice the strength forming in the outline, and you will also notice the soft edge that is being created. The firm tension will create movement in the internal haircut shape. When cutting wavy or curly hair or any hair texture that has a lot of elasticity, when cutting with firm tension, it creates bounce. Also, gliding the blade whilst doing this is also creating movement. For wavy textured clients who want to control their frizz or hair texture, the weight of the one-length bob can help whilst at the same time want some bounce and movement. This is the technique. Let me know in the comments below if you use a razor to create texture when you cut one-length haircuts, or do you prefer to point cut your haircuts? We are getting closer to our goal of 100k subscribers, and 90% of you who watch my channel aren't even subscribed yet. Lend us a hand and subscribe today. Once we reach the crown zone, which has layers in the previous haircut tutorial, I direct this whole section down, knowing it has less hair density and weight. This is a short cut to cutting this whole zone at once. If you'd like to master the bob, Once you have finished this tutorial, check out my playlist dedicated to the bob haircut. It includes layered bobs, blunt bobs, bobs with bangs, razor cut bobs, everything you need to know to master the bob for the salon floor. Moving on to the side zones, I continue the exact process using the guide from the back. You can see the buildup of texture in the perimeter. It's important to maintain even hair hydration and tension working with clean sections. You will notice my cutting angle mirrors my sectioning. We also stand square to your section. My body position is also seated on a cutting stool, so I am eye level to my line. This is essential to cutting with precision. Take your skills further. Join my membership program for less than $2 per week. Exclusive members only masterclasses. Invest in your skills today. Join now for instant access. I complete the fringe zone, removing the corner. This is a one-length razor cut bob haircut, a solid haircut to control frizz, yet has a soft textured edge. Cut with firm tension to create controlled bounce and movement. This is the haircut diffused with a small amount of sea salt and moisture cream to enhance the natural texture and movement of the haircut. Upgrade your education and learn how to cut invisible layers with scissors and a razor to create internal shape and volume and beautiful lived-in texture. Become a member today. Finishing with some anti-gravity by Kevin Murphy to enhance more of that lived-in, undone shape, supporting the client's natural hair texture. Here you can see that strong textured line, and this is the shape using the paddle brush to straighten, and then to shrink the follicle you can create a sleek bob using a straightening iron. Let me know in the comments below what finish you prefer. And if you liked this tutorial, please hit the like and subscribe icons, and you should watch this tutorial next.